We have here the Envy Spectre 14. It's a new Ultrabook from HP. Just got it in today, so I've been playing with it for about an hour now. Just had some first thoughts I'd like to express here. First of all, you'll notice the screen here, it's a glossy finish. It's actually very nice in terms of display quality. It has 1600 by 900 resolution, so you can fit a lot of stuff on the screen. Web pages, there you see the text is nice and crisp. The blacks are black, the whites are white. It's just an extremely nice screen overall. You'll notice at the top there you see a blinking light. That's actually a sensor that detects where you are, and as you approach the laptop it'll actually turn on the backlit keyboard. That's kind of hard to see right now just because we're in a room that has light on in it. On the left side we have all the ports. So going from back to front here, you have a mini display port, then an HDMI port, and you have an Ethernet port, which is it's kind of interesting. It has an expandable little lower lip there, so that you can actually fit a full-size Ethernet LAN RJ45 port in there. Then you have a USB 3.0 port, then just looks like a regular USB port with a Thunderbolt. And let's see, there's just the headphone out, and then you have a media card reader. There's a lot of glass on this laptop, as well, you know, that's the reason it gets the Spectre name. It's kind of glass, ghost-like reflective. You'll notice the lid is very reflective. You can see all the lights on the ceiling there. It's a lot like the back of an iPhone case. So far it's been not picking up fingerprints as much as I thought it might. As I smear my fingers now, it's really not leaving too much of a trace, but you can certainly see something there, but not as bad as I first thought. So they've put some kind of coating on there to help prevent fingerprints for sure. On the trackpad or palm rest areas, there's also a glass finish, so your palms can kind of slide over there while you're moving your hand about on the keyboard. At times I found this useful, at other times it's kind of been a little slippery. I guess it just depends on how sweaty your palms are, as gross as that sounds. On the right side here, you'll see there's a little Beats audio illuminated thingamajig, for lack of a better term. Then right under that, there's a volume dial. You can turn wireless on, off with this switch right here. And then this little button will bring up the volume control, and basically a software interface that allows you to control the bass, the treble, and all that good stuff. And then back here is just the power jack. The keyboard, as I mentioned, is backlit, which you can sort of see. Then the power button at the top of the left side of the keyboard here has backlighting on it as well. And then down here you've got a little NV14 logo, and you'll notice there's reflections coming off this area from the lights because that's, again, glass there. The speakers on this laptop are actually located under the front side. It's a little hard to tell, but you might be able to see it there. And they're definitely not as good as, say, the NV15 or NV17 as you would expect. And the Beats audio doesn't really do a whole lot to improve the actual audio experience of this laptop. Underneath you can access the battery and other internal components. I'm just going to leave that alone for right now. But we'll have more coverage of the NV14 in our first thoughts review, and then later on a full review of this 14-inch screen Ultrabook that weighs around 4 pounds.